So hey guys, today I'm doing a remodel of what I did to my kitchen. Hey fams, if you haven't already, please click and subscribe to my link for more. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So I'm so glad you guys are joining me today to look at my renovation that I did to my kitchen. So it cost me a little under than $2,000 to do this whole kitchen, but if you just did the paint job, it cost me a little under $500. The main thing I would recommend in the beginning is definitely prep before you paint. Always prep, get a primer. It doesn't have to be an expensive primer, but it definitely helps in regards to how much paint you end up using. Because I used primer in the beginning, I definitely didn't use as much paint. And basically the process did take a little bit longer, obviously because I had to prep and use the primer, but it was definitely worthwhile. And it gives you a long-lasting product, almost like the professionals. You also have to make sure that you have an area for where you can leave all this prepped, painted cabinets. So that was probably the main thing that you also needed a space. So basically what I did is I used 123 primer. I used the white primer for light colors for the countertop area, and then for the tile that I had on the back. I also used a darker prime 123, which is for darker colors because I was planning to use this dark bluish cabinet hue paint that I bought from Loews. So this portion in regards to taking off the cabinets, prepping it with the primer, and painting the countertops, I want to say took maybe about 5 to 6 hours. So about a day's worth. And then you can see above is the flooring that I ended up going with. I was not savvy enough to learn how to install flooring, so I decided to hire out, and that's probably what cost me the biggest amount of money. But it was definitely worthwhile because I also got the bathroom done as well with the same flooring. I used semi-gloss paint for the tiles and the backsplash, and I also used white paint in the beginning to prep my countertops for when I would paint them for a fox marble look. As you can see, these are the finished look of the cabinets in regards to the cabinet paint that I use, which is a semi-gloss cabinet paint that I got from Loews. I definitely think everything came out good just from the prep stages and just from looking at the cabinet paint that I had chosen. I thought the shades that I picked were perfect for my kitchen and giving it an updated look. So you can see that I'm going to begin to do the countertops. And the countertops, I was looking for the idea of fox marble. And I also wanted to use glitter because I like shiny things. So I basically made a fox marble like with glitter that I picked up from Walmart. Literally I picked up 3 shades. I picked up this white, this with pink sprinkles like sparkly glitter, and then I also picked up this dark blue glitter, and I used also some gray glitter as well. It cost me probably about $15 just to get that part. But when everything was set in stone, it glittered, and I just loved it. It did look like a fox marble, but it was enough that you were able to see the lines, and I thought that was pretty cool from the picture. So at this point, my kitchen is coming along. The main thing I'm waiting on is to put the cabinet doors back on. And as you can see, the look, it definitely looks so beautiful. Fresh white paint with the fox looking countertops along with that dark blue shade or hue of the cabinets came out beautiful. So what you'll see is that I started beginning upholstering the bench that is in my kitchen. And basically that didn't take that long. That took maybe about 10 minutes to install. I got a stapler gun. It basically just turned around on its back. And the most expensive part was probably the cloth, and the cloth was only $15. And that got me the cloth for the bench along with that little mini push out bar. So everything came out nice, and I believe it's definitely worth the 1 week of hard work that I had to put into in regards to hours. As you can see, the floors are still not done, but here's just a quick glimpse on video of just how my kitchen looked, and I was so proud of my work. And I mean, I was using the paint brushes to make sure I got all the angles and the special rollers that you need for the cabinets, just to make sure that the cabinet is, the paint, the way it flows on the cabinet looks good and it doesn't show that many lines. So it definitely came out wonderful, and definitely needed probably one more person. I could have shorted it by maybe 2 days for my project, but I think with just me tackling the project all on my own, I think I did a pretty good job. So I'm a big fan of night lights. So I have like night lights in my kitchen because I just like the way it looks when it's dark, but definitely when the lights were on, it definitely came out refreshed compared to the old yellow hue that it had before that was lackluster. And now you can see the glass off the light on the cabinets, which you couldn't see before with that old yellowish white paint. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me and looking at this renovation project that I tackled on my own. What you'll see in the next few pictures is the finished look with the floors placed by Mingles Flooring Company. I am definitely very appreciative of the outcome of this, and I definitely feel like I have a new kitchen, but a kitchen on budget, because I didn't have $15,000 to put into for a new kitchen. So I hope you guys were inspired by me tackling this project, and hopefully inspires you guys to tackle the same project with your kitchen and giving it an updated look. And hopefully you guys love this kitchen and the projects that I have to come. If you guys haven't done so yet, please click and subscribe to my channel, Briella Stellar, for more content. This is just a few of the things that I've done so far in regards to renovations in my house, and I definitely have many more, as it's a 100-old aged house, and I think I can make it somewhat new looking. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed my content. Please comment below if you have any questions or needed more details about some of the things that I did. Thanks for watching, though, guys. Take care, fam.